We know that Elon Musk is working on his AI startup company, but what is TruthGPT? Let's talk about it. Welcome back to another episode of Another Day, Another Decade. Now, this is where we curate the top news stories every single day in the AI space. And today's most interesting piece of news is Elon Musk's TruthGPT. So in an interview with Tucker Carlson, he said that he is working on TruthGPT, a maximum truth-seeking AI. Now, what the heck does that mean? He says an AI that cares about understanding the universe is unlikely to annihilate humans because we are an interesting part of the universe. Now, that's an interesting take, but Elon Musk said he's working on TruthGPT, which is a ChatGPT alternative that acts as a maximum truth-seeking AI. The billionaire laid out his vision for an AI rival during an interview with Fox News' Tucker Carlson, saying an alternative approach to AI creation was needed to avoid the destruction of humanity. Now, that sounds very doom and gloomy, but he said he's going to start something which he calls TruthGPT, or a maximum truth-seeking AI that tries to understand the nature of the universe, Musk said. And I think this might be the best path to safety in the sense that AI that cares about the understanding of the universe is unlikely to annihilate humans because we are an interesting part of the universe. He compared AI's lack of desire to destroy all of humanity to the ways humans strive to protect chimpanzees, which is pretty ironic given Neuralink's treatment of them. We recognize humanity could decide to hunt down all the chimpanzees and kill them, Musk said. We're actually glad that they exist and we aspire to protect their habitat. So what he's saying is that AIs are humans and humans are chimpanzees, and AIs will look at humans as chimpanzees and try to protect their habitats. It's a weird way to look at it, but I guess that kind of makes sense. He also framed that TruthGPT is a course correction to OpenAI, the AI software nonprofit that he helped found, which has since begun operating a for-profit subsidiary. Musk implied that OpenAI's profit incentives could potentially interfere with the ethics of the AI models that it creates, and positioned TruthGPT as a more transparent option. And this isn't the first time he's talked about creating something like TruthGPT. He tweeted in February that what we need is TruthGPT, while also calling attention to the risks of large-scale AI models like those made by OpenAI. Musk, along with several other AI researchers, signed an open letter in March that urges companies to pause giant AI experiments that their creators can't understand, predict, or reliably control. So it's not clear how far along the TruthGPT actually is, if it exists at all at this point, but it seems like he's actually serious about it since he actually brought it up during his interview with Carlson. Musk has also quietly established a new company called X.AI. And we talked about X.AI in one of our previous videos, but he's creating a AI startup company. This could be the umbrella company that has created or will create TruthGPT, so keep an eye out for that. If you want to stay up to date on all this crazy news, hit that subscribe button and like the video so YouTube starts recommending more and more videos like this. Let's watch a quick little clip of his interview with Tucker Carlson.
And you can definitely see the potential for this here. You broke some news too, Tucker, in this interview about what Elon Musk might be doing about it. Here's the clip.
I'm going to start something which I know you could call TruthGPT, or a maximum truth-seeking AI that tries to understand the nature of the universe. And I think this might be the best path to safety, in the sense that an AI that cares about understanding the universe it is unlikely to annihilate humans because we are an interesting part of the universe.
In this interview, he also talks about how he was an investor in OpenAI and then they became a for-profit. Benny Johnson over on Twitter says, watching this fascinating Tucker v. Elon interview, why does Elon Musk not sue OpenAI for defrauding him? Seems like a slam dunk, which Elon Musk responds and says, wait for it. So we'll see how that develops. It looks like we are just sitting back and watching an AI war start right before our eyes. It's going to be very interesting to see what he develops and how he further develops this. It's going to be interesting to see what he models TruthGPT after or on, and what the parameters are and what the purpose really is, how it runs, and how we can possibly use it. In the midst of all of that, Sam Altman is saying that the age of giant AI models is already over. And what he means by that is GPT-3 was trained on one data set. GPT 3.5 was advanced on top of that. GPT-4 was trained on way more data. And Sam Altman is saying they're not working on GPT-5. And he's saying that the age of growing that data set is done. So what they could possibly do is continue to just advance GPT-4. Altman's statement suggests that GPT-4 could be the last major advance to emerge from OpenAI's strategy of making the models bigger and feeding them more data. He did not say what kind of research strategies or techniques might take its place. In the paper describing GPT-4, OpenAI says it suggests diminishing returns on scaling up model size. And there's also physical limitations on how much data centers the companies can build and how quickly they can build them. I mean, NVIDIA is already selling some of their H100 graphics cards for over $40,000 on eBay. Or if you just want to rent their previous model chips, it costs about $35,000 a month. There's a lot of demand and there's a lot of interest going on in this space, but it's going to get to the point where things like plugins and integrations and new ideas is what takes this space into just unfathomable places. So that might be what Elon Musk is working on. I don't think he's going to be creating competition on a bigger and bigger data set. He might be niching down on one specific focus and targeting AI to create something that's more in line with his vision. Part of the reason why he left OpenAI was that they disagreed on their vision. So it's going to be interesting to see what he can do. It's going to be interesting to see how ChatGPT rivals it. And again, if you want to stay up to date on all things AI news, that's what we do here. We curate all of the daily news every single day. So with that, I'll see you in the next video.